PulseChain could trigger the next crypto bull run. Now, I strongly believe this for several reasons. I've started noticing accounts that normally promote Binance Smart Chain and other blockchains start to pivot and start to promote PulseChain. And I believe that this is going to drive a lot more traffic onto the PulseChain ecosystem. If you look at how PulseChain has been trending, it has been insane. Yesterday, there was a 4 million tweets on PulseChain in 24-hour period. That has never happened. Think about this. Hex did 10,000x, but Hex has never had more than 10,000 tweets trending in any 24-hour period. Now imagine the size of the impact that PulseChain is doing as compared to the impact of Hex. The Hex Telegram group, I think, still has only 30,000 people in it. But obviously there isn't much. Most people are now having conversation in the PulseChain Telegram group. But it all goes to show you that the impact this has is bigger. And if Hex did 10,000x with those resources, with that amount of people, imagine what PulseChain can do. And as we start to onboard these people who are coming from other chains, who are coming into the ecosystem, that will also add much, much more value. Now, I believe when these people are coming, the first assets that are going to gain value, that are going to attract this capital, is the Richard Art ecosystem tokens. You're going to see a lot of liquidity going to PulseChain, PulseX, Hex, incentive token. You see a lot of liquidity moving there. And then after that, I think you'll see a lot of liquidity moving to native PulseChain projects that are building specifically for PulseChain, that are built for PulseChain, that are in that ecosystem. And I've talked several times about a PulseChain meme coin that is native to PulseChain. And then third, I think that you're going to have other projects, other teams coming on to PulseChain. And these are some of your forked coins, your airdropped coins, and some of the people building maybe on Binance Smart Chain coming onto PulseChain as well. Or people building on Binance Smart Chain moving on to PulseChain as well. So we're going to see those moves happen, and I think those moves are going to see massive gains for people, and those massive gains are going to start spilling over to other ecosystems as well. So I think all your Solanas, Binance Smart Chain, Avalanche will all benefit from the massive bull run that PulseChain will start, that PulseChain will trigger, and that PulseChain will have the largest chunk of gains in that bull run. I mean, we've spoken about this on this channel for a long time, that I expect PulseChain could potentially trigger the next bull run. But the scale of the stuff was something that I didn't know. I did not expect us to have millions and millions of tweets. I did not expect incentive token, which Richard Art has never spoken about, to be trending with 1 million tweets. Something that is never spoken about. Something that no Hexican has ever. Like most people who make PulseChain content, they might have one video on the incentive token. I think I have a few videos on the incentive token, but that was mostly before PulseChain launched, where it was all speculation, where we were all trying to figure out, trying to think about the game theory of organizing such a thing. But people who make content for PulseChain, most of them do not talk about incentive token. The token I think that's so hot right now is PulseX, and with good reason. 51 billion PulseX has been burned. And if you look at the price chart of PLSX versus PulseChain, it shows you the story that this thing can moon hard. And the amount of liquidity that I think we have right now, and then we add the amount of liquidity we will attract. Imagine the volume on PulseX. Right now we're talking 2 million trades in 24 hours. Imagine when all those Binance Smart Chain people who have started shilling PulseChain projects, imagine when they hop on, what impacts that will have. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. This is obviously not financial advice, and however, I think that we are in for an exciting time. And I think the fact that most of our wildest speculation has been surpassed in terms of adoption that we've seen, I think that now the price is going to reflect that. Because here's the thing, the price does not always reflect the fundamentals, but eventually it will. So if we're experiencing thousands of gains in terms of users, in terms of community, that's going to translate into number go up. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, see you again next time.